Happy Sunday, everyone. We've had an interesting week so far, and we're going to change things up going into the work week. But we were expecting 100-degree temperatures. Look at our highs. 93 in Medford, 93 in Ashland as well. We had some clouds stick around a lot longer than we thought they were going to stick around, and it cooled things down, or at least didn't give us the chance to heat up towards those 100 degrees that we were expecting. 70 out in Brookings because they have an offshore flow, 65 in Crescent City, 66 in North Bend, 86 over in Klamath Falls. So a little bit of cooler Sunday than we expected. 60 overnight in Grants Pass, that was the low, 62 in Medford, 53 over in Klamath Falls, 54 is on the coast, and 48 in Lakeview. As for the wind speed and direction, well, we have 23 miles per hour out of the north for North Bend and some gusty wind conditions, 31 in North Bend overnight. And those are actually going to pick up a little bit, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. It's pretty windy out there in some areas. Satellite radar showing a little bit of precipitation, released the echoes of precipitation, especially over the higher elevations, and a fair amount of cloud cover. Yesterday it was really clear. Today we got clouds sticking around. Zooming on out, this is what our week is going to look like, or at least what we're thinking our week is going to look like. We've got upper level low off the Gulf of Alaska, and then a high pressure system actually around Utah right now, and that's forcing a shortwave trough for our area, and that could increase chances for thunderstorms as we start out the work week, even going overnight for Northern California. 55 in North Bend overnight, 54 in Brookings, 55 as well for Crescent City with winds out of the north, 10 to 25 miles per hour. I said there were pretty high winds in some areas. 65 in North Bend, 68 in Brookings, 64 in Crescent City. Heading inland, 63 overnight in Roseburg, 65 in Medford with a fair amount of cloud cover with a slight chance of thunderstorms as we go further south, 62 overnight in Wairika, 56 in Mount Shasta. Winds out of the north-northwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour, and then those 100-degree temperatures, we're a little more confident that we'll see those. 95 in Roseburg, 102 in Medford, 96 in Mount Shasta with a chance of isolated PM thunderstorms coming through in the afternoon, a chance for them. Winds out of the southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour east of the Cascades with a slight chance of thunderstorms pretty much throughout east of the Cascades. 62 in Crater Lake, 53 overnight in Klamath Falls, 55 in Lakeview actually. 20% chance of storms east of the Cascades tomorrow. North-northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, 93 in Klamath Falls. In Lakeview tomorrow, 90 in Chemolt. 7-day forecast showing an isolated chance of afternoon storms that we talked about for the Rogue Valley. And as the week goes on, we're seeing 100-degree temperatures cooling down a little bit, but that 10 to 20% chance of storms is sticking with us throughout the week. Klamath Basin, similar story with a little bit better chance of storms depending on where you are. Higher elevations are probably going to see between a 20 to 30% chance of storms as the week goes on, but hanging around that 90-degree mark east of the Cascades. Mount Shasta City, chance of storms to start out the week and then holding to a pretty steady 20% chance of storms as the week goes on, cooling down a little bit towards next weekend. Out on the coast, we're looking at about the mid-60s for highs and about the mid-50s for lows. So it's looking pretty nice out on the coast. That's a look at your weather. You have a great week.